Madeline Pal.
Hello my pals, so in this video, I got braces, yay. I mean, if you want to go through the experience with me, watch the video. That's all I gotta say, let's just get into it, okay? So it was February 3rd, the night before my autopsy, and it was time to prepare for the upcoming disaster. I didn't know if I was thrilled or miserable about braces, but in the mirror, all I saw was disappointment. As you can tell, I'm definitely not a child you should be concerned of, totally not, definitely not. On the occasion that I was getting braces, I showed you my teeth. They're not following the COVID precautions as they are more like 6 non-existent meters apart. I was quite fed up already for no reason. I put my snazzy sunnies on and grabbed my handy dandy green screen. It isn't just a green screen, buddies. It's my natural habitat. At this moment, I thought it would be very adequate to be stressing over which band color I should settle on. I didn't want the ortho stranger to ask me, "What color braces do you have a fantasy for?" And then I would stumble upon saying, "I want the goopy green color that looks like boogies buried in my mouth." I searched and researched and read articles and typed and got mad. I surprisingly got so desperate that I looked through my math textbook for answers to life, like I was gonna find anything in the midst of long division. But I kept persevering through the war in my mind until this child scared me. I did and still have a phobia of going to the dentist because of Darla. I had to cover you guys from you-know-who. I feared of the future owing to the fact that I will resemble her perfectly. As I escorted myself from the room, you-know-who transported to my bed. The fork? Please leave my household and stop trying to give me signs that I'm gonna resemble you. Now I know that I can only watch TV shows rated 6 and under. Then I wrote a note saying I'm gonna look like Shrek.
True information has been detected.
I then turned emo, and the stress of picking a color made me do this. I think we are just sick of me and my exaggerations. Like, life is good. Why am I always whining? The fit is gonna be over soon, my guys. I should have just gone to the therapist, cause I was scared. I'm nervous. I need to go to bed. My throat feels like the desert. Waiting the orthodontist is like outing, so why don't we go pick my outfit? Dora, episode 5, where we explore my mom's closet. I found the shoes. These are perfect for my grand entrance as I walk into the orthodontist. They are beautiful. Madre walked in on me and was not shocked by my activities. At this point, nothing spooks her after she deals with me, the diva child, every day. This is what happened next. I saw the Listerine my dad uses, and I was curious to test it. As I took a whiff, I initially knew that this was gonna be
a science experiment.
I guess cheers. I chugged the bottle of purple, icky Listerine. It tasted oddly fabulous, but had the audacity to sting me, which was completely, utterly uncivil. My canker began to fizzle. It felt spicy, but that concluded my nighttime routine. A whopping 8 hours scurried by, and February 4th was the day of a true tragedy.
That tooth is going up my nostrils. At this point, it's time. My family's gonna be calling me Braceface for the next 3 years, but it's okay.
Getting metal wires and rainbow loom elastics constructed into my mouth was the day I've been fearing of for 12 years. Not really, because I've already been through the process of braces once. Haha, didn't tell you that. But besides the point, I woke up bright and early at 7 a.m. and put my fluffy poopy jacket on, cause what else do I wear? I put my fuzzball on strategically, as a 5-year-old would, maybe you'd say, but I think I'm pretty clever. I went straight to my sink to groom my teeth. I pinched toothpaste onto my brush, but the toothpaste yeeted off the bristles. I'm not too picky with things, so you know what I did. I wiped the skid off my sink and brushed my teeth. My guns were probably in. Just maybe because I'm the roughest person on planet Earth. My rough edges really show when I cook. The pans become an orchestra. I continued murderously, sweeping my teeth, and began to floss. I tell the dentist that I floss every night, but this was the first time in forever. I slid my lucky sock on. In all respect, I love the sock, but it stunk like my sticky iPad. Now my hygiene was up to par, so I strolled downstairs to grab my bitter apple, but a knock on the door triggered me. I got mail. I climbed into my dad's slippers and savagely snatched some scissors. Then I unlocked the door and the camera quality was dookie. I detected a letter and my face went. Dear, the one and only Madeline, good luck on braces from the Tooth Fairy. And I got flowers. Not gonna lie, the letter was as cold as my text. I thought I was special. She gave me a mighty $1 once for punching my tooth out. My raging self couldn't handle the situation, so she cut it up. People say I'm mean, and I say I'm mean. Wait, you probably predicted this. Running on the streets at 7 a.m. is just a part of my day at this point. I ate an apple as it would be the last time doing so for approximately 1 million minutes.
My teacher now knows that I'm going to be absent the whole day. She's going to be like, why does an orthodontist appointment take that long? Well, it's going to take 3 hours, and you may be like,
well, that's not the whole day.
so what? Anyways, another thing I wanted to point out is that my mom told me, Madeline, your hair is going to look horrible in the morning. And I should have listened to her, because now it looks like this, and it's not like I can go in the shower, because then I go there, and my hair is going to be soggy. They're just going to be unpleased by my presence. I honestly look like I just rolled out of bed. And that's my aesthetic, so I honestly could have done that, but it's 9:06, we're leaving in 10 minutes.
I brushed my teeth one last time because I thought doing so would change my life. I also spotted a new volcanic eruption that made me feel bad for the orthodontist. I spent my last few moments without braces, taking selfies.
It's 9:15, we gotta get to class now. I mean, what? No, we gotta go to the orthodontist now.
Here's one last look at my chompers. That's all you're getting. I climbed into this puffy white jacket, almost as white as my pimple, and grabbed a mask. Nonetheless, I bounced into my goated Reeboks, and it was time to enter the life of Zipper Lips. For some reason, the universe glitched for a freaking millisecond, but I danced as the world was... My mom was my Uber, and we were off on our epic quest. A picture came to mind of me with braces during my Musical.ly stage.
Get out.
I was that one kid with rainbow braces, but I live with no regret. After 5 merry minutos, the Uber ride came to a sadly ever after. My adrenaline ran a 10K marathon and my bladder started to quake. We scurried into the orthodontist because, as usual, running late. The fear didn't hit me yet, probably since I was craving Sour Patch Gum. But the ambience inside the place did distract me from my hangriness. For some reason, the place smelled like my mom's perfume, which is good on their part. This was me under my mask, until I viewed a sign saying, "Wear your elastics," and immediately went to this. And the funniest thing happened. I stared down a 5-year-old till she ran away. I feel bad. My lungs were balloons and my muscles were rigid. While eyeing this massage chair, a lady screeched, "Madeline? Oh, Madeline. Madeline going once?" I finally perked up, and this is where it all commenced. I will now share the process I went through to get braces, because if you thought you were coming... no. Here's some popcorn you can snack on while you're observing. So first things first, a lady shoved me into a room where she took snapshots of my mouth with this exact machine. Like the exact thing. I bit down on a piece of plastic that I really hope she cleaned, and then went back to the waiting room to wait and wait and wait. I waited for like 2 whole seconds, which was annoying. Afterwards, I went into another room where my mouth shots were inspected. There was a whole projector in this room conveying my mouth. First off, why would they let me see this? I was disgusted. Like, please stop this. Next, we teleported to another room. What a surprise. Finally, the procedure started. I will admit the lady I put all my trust into was fairly nice. She enjoyed to chat, and this is exactly how the situation went. "So, sweetie, how's your day going?" It's going good, I guess. I mean, how am I supposed to answer? Please tell me. First, she used that thingy. You know, like the, like that thingy, you know that? She placed the brackets and deposited the metal wires into my mouth. This strangely took a hefty hour. You know how many things I could have done in this hour? I could have painted the Mona Lisa, had an undisturbed spa day, got Starbies, and built the world's largest Lego set. But instead, I was singing the alphabet in a coma.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, X, Y, Z.
I was legit staring at a blind light through the whole process. I saw something in my dream. It was, oh no, no way. Anywho, that was what I went through. That was it. I came home subsequent to the 3-hour trip I went on and showed you all how they looked.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ew. I know you're about to click off because you're gonna be like, They are pretty bad. Ew. Okay, I got this color.
I furiously ate this bowl of soup that I feel so weird. Really diluted the pain of my jaw for a few minutes. I bit into a sausage and nearly broke my bracket. My sister said she broke her bracket once by biting into a grilled cheese. I don't believe it.
I think I'm just gonna sleep for the rest of the day, although I shouldn't do that because I really should go to school.
You think I'm gonna make my way to prison by choice? Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. I then ate a bottle of Tylenol and my kidneys should have failed by now. I really should be dead. Madre was on the grind baking some spuds just for me. Pippa, on the other hand, was sitting on the couch per usual. Miss Girl is a pure couch potato. And this clip, this is footage of me and my elastics not cooperating.
I've tried drinking cold water. I've tried eating ice cream. I've ate a whole container of Tylenol. I have rinsed my mouth with salt water. I've gave my gums a massage. Nothing worked. No, I'm not napping. No, nothing worked. My mom thinks I'm napping. My teeth are deficient. A soft taco. I am done with this. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday and I want to eat steak tomorrow and I may have to blend it up. I am just in hell right now. These elastics are like
Evil Tommies.
not
Nice Sally's.
I am done.
The one night I got my braces on, my mom made tacos. That crunchy goodness was taken away from me, but it was fine because
You literally had braces like 2 days ago.
that is just cruel. He clearly sees me suffering. I ate a baked avocado. Get it? Like potato and no, you don't. My shavakadu was the opposite of doo-doo. I was suffering, but the look of my mesmerizing dinner could not take my appetite away. I have a massive appetite, so I feasted like a maniac. I needed a bib because I eat man-sized meals. Taco Thursday was exquisite. Thank you, Mommy. You don't understand.
I look so bad. My thoughts were like, you know how you know a person without braces? You met them without braces, so that's what you're used to. And then they get braces on and then they just look weird. But then you have to get used to them and then yeah. So that was my instant reaction. Now I'm kind of getting used to how I look with them, but I still look trashy and like a piece of poo-poo pee-pee. So that is one of my thoughts, I guess. But yeah, that was it for this process. If you're getting braces on soon, you should definitely be prepared for sitting in an uncomfortable chair for an hour and a half with the mouth stretcher like this. That was my experience with metal wires and rainbow loom elastics, aka braces. Braces are needed. This was probably a very unusual video. I gotta go put some chapstick on. Okay, I'm just gonna steal my dad's Blistex. Ow. Also, you won't be able to bite into anything. That feels so soothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, toodle.